Whoa, back to the soap opera. The running soap opera that is Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez have made it very clear to the rest of the world and anybody that wants to listen that on his album, on every song basically, he was framed. And that he didn't do it. They know he didn't do it. That's why she didn't tell the cops and blah, blah, blah. We've heard it. And the whole media world was a stir rather, as people tried to suggest that his album flopped. It actually did pretty well. It's gonna probably debut at #1. So congratulations on him finding a way to market his album. Now, from the other notion that needed to be brought to the forefront here. There's a notion floating around that Tory Lanez is enduring a smear campaign. And this is by Megan's lawyers. They come out ready to defend, saying, this is a smear campaign. First thing they say, first words out their mouth. This here is nothing but a smear campaign against my client. He's trying to change the facts. And we're going to have proof in court that there are emails and fake accounts that was used to open up these messages to try to make these false narratives to defend Mr. Tory Lanez. To change the narrative of what happened. So Tory's lawyer comes out and says, no, we are not responsible for any fake account that went on and somebody saying something else. That stuff will not be linked to us, and we look for our day in court to prove all this wrong. So that's where they are. Two wrestling lawyers. But you know me. I'm stuck on that same notion. And don't forget, you can donate to the page by hitting up my Cash App, which is Carceno. Karceno. And definitely we're going to talk about this on the live stream on the Patreon. We can get a little bit more explicit. Now, truth be told, Megan and her team has to explain to me how, because there's the new rumor that's floating around now that only comes out once his album dropped. Now all of a sudden that he apparently held the gun out the window, shot it 4 times and said, dance, B. Dance for your daughter. Wop, 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 wop. Now, then he was shooting at her feet and she's just jumping up. Woo, woo, woo. There's some hoes in this earth. So, anyhow. Anyhow. This is apparently the new rumor that's on the table. Floating around. Looking for a place to land. So who's really doing the smear campaigning? Him or her team? I'm just saying, Why there was no arrest for him? He has yet to be arrested for the crime. His charge is still possession. Did they do a gun firing residue test on him to see was the gun fired? Did he have any on him? Hmm? He went to the precinct. Didn't you get back in the car with him after you were hit? It's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of answers need to be, given. The medical report that somebody put up saying that there's a medical report proving that it was actual shrapnels in her foot. Woo. Now, if there was actual shrapnel, like a grenade went off or something, wouldn't that it's just me. But wouldn't that like make them go and match the ballistics and all that to the gun, and they have the gun. The gun's still there. I mean, he got caught for possession. They can run a test to see what's the gun fired. They can match up the whatever she had, fragments, whatever, in her foot. They can match that up with the gun. Is everybody not feeling okay? Like, why is this not making sense to people? The only reason we saying he did it is because she named him. She said that Negro Tory did it. Tory Lanez. She came out and named him. He didn't say one word. So he can't have any beef with anybody else saying that, hey, man, y'all said I did it. Well, yeah, because she said you did it. I mean, I wouldn't put it past you because I know you kind of stupid. So it kind of goes with your character. You smoke too much, you do make bad decisions. I can understand that. But this part just don't make any sense for the king over here. Now, I'm going to go back and watch some football. Yes, sir, because my Bears on the comeback now that we done bench Mitch. You can come back and probably win this game. Atlanta dying to choke it. So, that's what I'm talking about. No. No, that's touchdown. Booyah! The Bears! The Bears. That's right, the Bears. Yeah, we get Mitch out of here, we can run some things. Check my fantasy stats. Yes, sir. Cino's a bad man. Yeah, that's just the way it is. It's the way the cookie crumbles, baby. Now, Megan and her team, they're going to have to be more concise on whatever this court date is, whatever this court date is fin to be or become. What is his actual case? Because I don't think he's ever been charged for blaming him. I don't think that was his charge at all. His charge was only possession, unless they're gonna go back and add charges. They were talking about the cops might go back and add charges, and he's saying that this is some trumped up things by Rock Nation, so he's involved them in it, which made Jay get involved. So we'll see how this whole thing plays out. Tip was already getting involved, saying stuff, because who put the battery in his back. So, Tory is at least aware of who the main culprits are. Like, who made you change up your story? Because your story was one thing, now it's something else. Who made you do it? Same people that made you screw over your former person, management, and promoters, claiming they were robbing you and it wasn't. Blinded by the lights. But I get it. Anyway, I'm out. God bless you all. Be safe. Don't forget to subscribe to the page. Hit the like button. All those wonderful things. And if you want to, support the page, Carcino's my name on the Cash App. And we out.